Breaking news tonight. The manhunt intensifies. A courier driver accused of vanishing with millions of dollars in cash. What investigators say they left behind before disappearing. Also breaking tonight. Flames rip through two downtown businesses near the Kingston Public Hospital. Firefighters are rushing to stop the blaze from spreading. Plus, a major weapons find. Police seize a high-powered submachine gun during an early morning operation. And the Jamaica Constabulary Force responds to mounting backlash over this viral video. Stick around to hear what the JCF says really happened during that vehicle search. In Manchester, investigators probe the brutal killing of a woman found with a knife lodged in her neck. And then later, parents outraged as classes at a Kingston primary school are suspended for weeks. The reason behind the shutdown, and how students are being affected. Jamaica News Page tonight is powered by viewers like you. Please click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay informed. Thank you for subscribing. Jamaica News Page tonight starts right now. Breaking news. An armored truck driver is wanted tonight in connection with a $15 million robbery. Jamaica News Page tonight understands that around 9 o'clock last Saturday morning, the suspect, who is from Lindstead, St. Catherine, was part of a team servicing an ATM at a Megamart store in St. Andrew. Police sources say the suspect remained in the armored truck while his colleagues went inside the store. Upon review of security footage, it is alleged that the suspect was seen on camera exiting the back of the armored truck with a backpack and later leaving the area with the same bag. Attempts to reach the suspect have reportedly proven futile and he has not been seen or heard from since. The Halfway Tree police are investigating. In downtown Kingston, firefighters battled intense flames Monday evening after a blaze gutted two businesses near the Kingston Public Hospital. The fire broke out just after 6:30 at 28B North Street, damaging an upholstery shop and an adjoining casket factory. 3 units from York Park, Trenchtown, and Halfway Tree were called to the scene. Senior Superintendent Patrick Gooden of the Jamaica Fire Brigade says the cause of the fire remains under investigation. New tonight, the St. Andrew South Police have made another major gun find. The lawmen discovered a Mac 11 submachine gun, similar to the one you're looking at on screen, with a magazine containing 2 live rounds during a Tuesday morning operation near the Oak Glades Health Center. According to investigators, the weapon was found hidden inside an old refrigerator located on an open lot in the area. No one has been arrested in connection with the discovery, but detectives say investigations are ongoing. We have a breaking news update tonight. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is pushing back against claims that one of its officers planted a firearm magazine inside a civilian's vehicle during a traffic search.
Just check if the way is in I want to them man and my youth. What them do? What's it now?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yeah, come to be a but yeah, always.
Yes, man, them are yours.
Just try to put it out a while ago. That's the one thing we record them. Man, I'm fighting if I go one time, just when me keeping up. Yeah. Them police officer there.
Personal.
Senior Communications Strategist at the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Senior Superintendent Dennis Brooks, says based on reports, the magazine seen in the viral video was not planted, but may have accidentally fallen from the officer while he was conducting the inspection.
Information that I have is that the officer's rifle was handed to his colleague and he began to search the vehicle. However, there was one magazine that he had lodged in his ballistic vest and he searched the front and rear of the vehicle. And while exiting the vehicle, the magazine was dislodged and left on the seat. It was brought to his attention by the young men, to their credit, and they were actually commended for bringing it to his attention, and he retrieved his magazine.
However, one social media user disagreed, commenting, "That's a lie. There's no way that can just fall when there's a support that holds the clip in place. If that was the case, every other police magazine would have fallen out." Look clearly at the video again, and also why didn't they give the citizens their names and where they work if they were in the right? Attorney-at-law Bert Samuels says the situation underscores the need for police officers to avoid entering vehicles with unsecured equipment.
For the protection of the police officer who is searching, other officers are to stand back with their arms ready to protect him, but he should enter the vehicle without any arms himself, so that there's transparency that he took nothing into the vehicle while searching it. So it seems to me there was a breach of protocol, and the police should be checked on this, whether a police officer should enter your car where there are more than one police officer with anything in his hand or anything that can be left there. He should actually show his clean hand to the citizen, then enter, and the citizen is looking at the search while he has the protection of armed officers so that nothing can, become of him. But yes. I think there was a breach. Anyone to have entered a car with any magazine.
Meanwhile, human rights group Jamaicans for Justice says the incident is another reminder that citizens should continue recording their interactions with law enforcement.
In many cases, there are citizens who are genuinely afraid of the police. A teachable moment that we must get from this, and I hope the JCF examines that, is the extent to which we can speed up the process of ensuring all officers are mandated to wear body-worn cameras, and that citizens is made clear to those officers that citizens should be encouraged to video the encounter for their own protection and for the protection of the JCF and its good name, because that particular footage perhaps can be shared with the High Command, and if there are persons who need to be weeded out to protect the public, then hopefully the High Command will take that action to ensure that only the persons who remain in the JCF are those who deserve to wear the uniform.
Coming up next on Jamaica News Page tonight, a decomposed body discovered in Lindstead, St. Catherine. Hear what the investigators are saying tonight about the grim find. Plus, police in Manchester launch a murder investigation after a woman was found dead with a knife lodged in her neck. We'll have the latest details after the break. You're watching Jamaica News Page tonight, news powered by viewers like you. Please click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay informed. More news in just 30 seconds. Please stay with us. Welcome back to Jamaica News Page tonight. The Lindstead St. Catherine police have launched an investigation after a decomposed body was discovered in the Time and Patience community early Tuesday morning. The identity of the deceased has not yet been confirmed. Senior Superintendent Hopton Nicholson says investigators do not currently suspect foul play. Meanwhile, in Manchester, police are probing the killing of 52-year-old Lorraine Davey, whose body was found along a roadway in Shirehampton on Tuesday morning. She was discovered with a wound to the head and a knife lodged in her neck. Reports indicate that she left a nearby shop around 9:30 Monday night and never returned home. Coming up next, new developments in the Shantina Sargent case. You may recall that her father is in custody as a suspect in her death. We'll have the latest details after the break. You're watching Jamaica News Page tonight, news powered by viewers like you. Please click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay informed. More news in just 30 seconds. Please stay with us. Welcome back to Jamaica News Page tonight. Detectives have now questioned the father of 13-year-old Shantina Sargent, whose body was discovered partially burnt at her Clarendon home last week. Lawrence Sargent and another relative were swabbed for DNA testing. A post-mortem has confirmed that the teen died from blunt force trauma. Our team continues to monitor this case closely, and we'll be sure to keep you updated. Meanwhile, police say a 14-year-old mother and her 10-month-old daughter, who were reported missing from St. Elizabeth, have been found safe in Mandeville. Both were later brought before the family court and reunited with the teen's grandmother. Coming up next, parents are outraged as classes at a Kingston primary school are suspended. The reason behind the suspension after this 30-second break. You're watching Jamaica News Page tonight. Stay with us. Welcome back to Jamaica News Page tonight. St. Anne's Primary in Kingston was suspended Tuesday after 3 weeks without electricity. Parents expressed frustration as classrooms remained dark and uncomfortably hot. School officials say efforts are being made to restore power and resume classes as soon as possible. That's it for Jamaica News Page tonight. News powered by viewers like you. Please click subscribe and tap the notification bell to stay informed. Join us again for more news. Have a great night.